Hey guys, back into this tournament with Team Venusaur, and this is a match I've just had, and I recorded it. I just record my games just in case, but I want to go back and voice over this because, man, this is like when things go amazingly, like as good as they should be, to bad, to worse, to oh my gosh, how am I even gonna get out of this? To how am I gonna win? To how did I do that? And here we go. So I think it's a pretty standard tropical, just a good team. I'll go out on my left with my Crobat. And so check out this, he's got double chances, max revives, hurdle jumps, tropical. Alright, so fairly standard. So I'll be interested to see, he goes defensive with Magikarp, which is interesting. He sees that I want to start my rush. So because he's done that, I want to put my Magikarp right up here. Sorry, my Crobat right up by his Magikarp. And now I would expect him to come out with Mew, come out and go offensive, and he puts his Phantom back, which is terrible, horrendous thing to do. He just opened himself up for the Mega Gengar Rush right now. So now I'd expect him to send Mew out, or to send out DOA. And Mew does come out. But even with Mew coming out, what I'm going to do now is Mega Gengar. I can threaten him so that he has to cover that goal with either Phantom, or he can't do it with Phantom, so he has to do it with Mew or the Carp. Most likely the Carp. And so here I go, taking this corner entry. Not going to attack, don't want to get confused, or else I'll just be food for taking out. So he covers up the Magikarp as I expected. Now that Mew is my only threat, and what I can do to stop that Mew is Coco. Coco in the middle. If I roll my blue, I'm sorted. If I roll my white, I'm sorted. His only win is if I'm rolling yellow or miss. So he goes with the X attack. This is a great move. If he gets his white, he can take out all of mine. If he gets yellow, he can take out, well, he doesn't even need to use that, to be honest. There we go. So he takes out my Coco, and I'm like, alright. So this just went not so great. My best chance now is max revive and take out that Mew. The worst thing that can come out of this is if I roll miss. If Mew goes blue, and luckily enough I don't, I take out that Mew, and now he's stuck with two Mons on the field, one that can't move. So my Gengar's just chilling out there. All he's done is go Mega, take that corner, and now he's just chilling there. So hoping for some white on white, and I get confused. I'm like, oh man, that's terrible. I'm just food for missing now. But the good thing is, I just realised I've only got one more turn left on that Mega Gengar. I don't even need to worry about switching. I thought I might have to use a switch, but I don't. Get Gengar back, and it could be game. I can get a surround right now, take out that Phantom, and then he's only got Magikarp on the field. And that could be amazing. He's now got weight, and I'm thinking, alright, I've given him weight. I don't need to take that surround just yet. I can start moving up some Mons, and now he's got to try and move that Magikarp. So he's got tropical, double chances, X attacks. Nothing that can save him. So let's just see what he's going to do. And he's double chance. Like, alright, is he going to try and proc his Magikarp? And he doesn't. He just, okay, so he's just burned a turn. So, okay, smart. Good on him. And that turn there, since he's out of the weight, I decided to move up my Delphox. I'm like, if I can displace that Magikarp with my purple, he's going to be in super trouble. I should have taken this around, because watch what happens now. This is just like, this is like nightmare stuff. Well, not nightmare stuff. So I spin it, I get the miss. The amazing thing is, at least it's Delphox. At least I like misses on Delphox. The horrible thing is, I'll just let him proc his Gyarados. And I've still got amazing chances. I've got Coco threatening. And let's just see what plate I got back. I got my max revive back. Um, the one that I used to get Coco back. So hey, at least that's a bonus. So I thought, alright, now I can start moving up my Toad. If I poison some of his mons, I can just step over them with Gengar. That's the plan. And if I want to, I can potentially max revive Delphox and try and recycle it to get my Mega Gengar back. But I thought I'll move up with Toad. And now I think, okay, alright, so I've got him in a good position. I can start moving out some other mons. I can move my Toad over, potentially attack, or just leave him to attack me. And instead, I move up with Zapdos so I can just keep adding cover. Boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I wrong. I should have pushed that Toad over. He double chances. He goes in with Gyarados and attacks Coco. I get the gold. My win condition was if I get blue, I'll get that surrounding Gyarados. He's got a now attack thing. So I was like, okay, well that went terribly. That went terribly. I lost my Coco again. Now it's not too bad. Now it's not too bad. I poisoned that Gyarados. That Gyarados is going to be easy for my Gengar and my Zapdos to take it out now. Because he's got weight, he moves his Phantom off, but I don't have Coco up there to take the goal. So I'm like, oh man. I should have just moved my Toad there last time. I could have gave him weight. I could have made him move around and got surrounded then. But all those times I could have won, and those decisions I had to make. And now I'm like, alright. Now, if I double chance, if I can run into that Gyarados, get a gold off, he's gone. The only bad rolls I can get is a miss and a Steel Wing. And I've double chance, so I don't even mind getting roosted or purpled or gold. No, Steel Wing. Spin again, Steel Wing. And my Toad, my Zapdos go back to the bench, and I'm like, oh man, this is just getting worse. Like, this is getting crazy. I could have won, and I was just thinking, I was like, man, I could have won. And when his Gyarados gets the miss, I get a dodge. I was like, when he attacked me, I was hoping, come on, dodge, come on, Shadow Flip. If I got a Shadow Flip order next to Phantom, done my Shadow Flips around, why I have Crobat on entry points? No. Lost the chance to take out Gyarados. Gyarados is already poisoned. And it's my turn again. This is not looking good. So, alright, I can move up. I want to attack. If I get gold, it's going to be good for me. Boom. Get my gold this time. This time at last. Why couldn't you do that just before? But alright, so here, I've used my double chance and I've used my Gengar. And hopefully I want to be getting my Gengar back with Delphox. I want to send Delphox up there and get my Gengar back. Alright, so he has moved his DOA out. I can either take the entry with Zapdos, or I'm thinking I should probably defend upon Zapdos. DOA can run straight down to my goal, kill a Toad easy, kill a Delphox easy. So I thought I've got to back it up first. I don't mind his Virizion and his Zapdos are both less chains than me, so all I need to do now, once he's got one out, I can jump over, I can attack, hopefully get my gold, and if I get my gold, I should take it out. That's the plan. No. My Zapdos is loving its Steel Wing. Come on, Zapdos, that's not why you're here. And now I'm in an even worse position. I had a position, I could have just moved there and left it and waited for him to attack me, potentially with DOA and got a slip. But no, I attack and get a Steel Wing. So now I'm like, alright, Delphox, you want to be up, I want to send you up against Virizion. You can go purple on purple and cancel it out, or potentially displace Virizion, or potentially get a miss and give me back some of my plates that I need. So this is the plan. He max revives him. Okay, that's interesting. I would have thought he's in no rush to max revive. He could have moved the Zapdos out a little bit more towards Gengar or anything. So I thought, I'm going to take this time to recycle another Mon, and I want to either poison him or recycle. And he gets a slip. And I'm like, alright, if you respin me and get a dodge, that's fine, you're poisoned. If I don't, you'll slip back to the bench, and that's even better. So, now he's got to move his Gyarados out. Like, to me, that max revive was a waste right there. With still being jammed in that corner. I also wanted to try and push him into a corner and get a Gengar weight win. I've got that a couple of times, and I still haven't uploaded the video, which is still to come. I ended up recording it, and the audio was terrible, so I've had to re-record it. So look forward to that. If you want to see a Gengar weight win, let me know down below, and I'll get that up soon. But what he does here, he moves up his Zapdos, and I'm like, all right. The best play for me now, I can't surround that Phantom because he's going to surround me. I can get in a position where I can potentially take his entry point again. And he moves DOA out. What I want to do now, I expected that. And what I want to do now is I want to move Delphox up so I can potentially get a surround on Virizion if he moves DOA across. The other thing I was expecting him to do is maybe jump down with Zapdos, and I thought, oh, I might be able to get a quick little scoop up surround. He doesn't want to have a bar of that. So I'm like, alright, time for me to start recycling. I attack with a Toad. I want to get taken out here. Bumpy Vibration, all that. Actually, I'll take a Bumpy Vibration. I'll get him poisoned, make him so it's easier to kill. And that's what my thoughts were. And I was like, alright, after those few bad rolls and when I should have won, now I'm back to a position where I thought I had some good chances, and now I'm like, alright, I wasn't expecting that hurdle jump. That is crazy. I can get surrounded right about now. I can't just let that Gyarados go. I don't need to save Toad at all. But I've got to deal with that Gyarados, and I can't just play defensive. So I thought, alright, Zapdos, you want to come out, and you're actually going to run Thunder Crash since you've been loving your Steel Wing. And he does it again. Two times, like twice rolled two spins of Steel Wing in a row. Not my day. So I thought, alright, this is going to be some of my last chances. Thank you, Delphox, for letting me max revive again, but Zapdos, come on. And I attack. I'm like, alright. So now I just need to land my white or my purple. And I get a miss. I'm like, these rolls are terrible for me. I am super lucky right now that I'm rolling against the Gyarados and it's giving me my turns back. And I'm like, oh. Another miss. At least it's Delphox, and at least I can recycle plate. Hoping for max revive or Mega Gengar, and I got max revive. So that is sweet. And I'm like, now I'm going to max revive again. Hopefully this time Gengar can take out that Gyarados. Come on, all you need to do is either give him weight or white on white. And I was like, yes, I got weight. And then he rolls Storm. I was like, oh man. So he's going to get the Storm. He needs to go for the surround here or rush towards my goal. And he goes for the goal. I'm like, alright, you're going out the surround. If he'd so surrounded, I could have jumped over with Gengar and taken him out. And that's what I was hoping for. But now I've got to rely on Zapdos. I'm like, don't Steel Wing again. Come on, Zapdos. You've done it too many times. I need that gold. Zapdos, thank you. This is what you're here for. That's what I need. So I've just made him... He's burnt through a whole bunch of my plates. But thank you to Delphox for giving me those max revives back. And I needed them. I got to put them to good use. So he moves up with Virizion. He doesn't attack, which I'm like, okay. That's interesting. So I'm like, oh, just to stop the Virizion advance, I want to put Zapdos in the middle. I was thinking about going up the side with Gengar. But I was like, if I do that, then I can't surround or attack, and I'll have to rely on Zapdos again to get a gold, and I would hope he would, but I don't like having to rely on that now. Coco gets taken out. That's not such a surprise, and I'm like, alright, now it's time. I've got to start recycling some more. Get some poison going on. Let's poison this Virizion. And I notice, I'm like, man, I'm a whole minute behind. All those attacks on Gyarados and using my plates has put me a whole minute behind. And I'm like, oh man, this is crazy. I've got all that tons of all those attacks on Gyarados, just bang, bam, bam, bam. It just burnt away my time and not his. Because he was like, my turn, my turn, my turn, use plates, use, and it all just takes up turn. I was like, oh man. Alright. Now, since I'm recycling, I need to recycle some more. Even more. I need to get poisoning the Zapdos. I want to get him so I can just take him out. Steel wing on steel wing, yellow on yellow. Yellow, my yellow just wins anyway. So I was like, I just need to get poisoning. So I wouldn't be surprised here if he takes Zapdos down. And he does, goes on entry, and I'm like, alright, so what I can do now, I can either move up with Gengar. But if I do that, Zapdos is just going to walk towards my goal, and I won't be able to soar over him. So I was like, what I'm going to do is put Gengar onto my goal. Make him so I can either go left or right to surround Virizion, or to jump over Virizion or Zapdos for the free kill. That's what I'm aiming for. And I'm like, alright, since I've done that, I might as well just drop my Jalfox down. Let's see if I can't get my Mega Gengar plate back. That's what will be amazing right now. Thank you, Jalfox, for my 2 plates, my 2 max revives, and that was super amazing. I really needed that, and I'm like, alright. Moves up with DOA. That's not a threat. DOA can't do anything back there. He's just backing himself up, and I'm like, alright, I'm gonna take this time. I want to get Gengar on a goal. I want to be able to, if he magically takes out my Zapdos, I want to be able to move up and step over whatever's poison. Or I want to be able to reach that Zapdos. So there's no point of me going next to my goal. I was like, I can reach both positions from the goal, and it's going to be safer for me to be on goal if anything happens. And I'm like, all right, I want to move up to that Zapdos. And he's like, oh, moves down with Virizion. I'm like, oh, I didn't expect that. I was not expecting that. So I'm like, I can either move back with Gengar or take the time and move back with Zapdos. Zapdos would be a better win against Virizion, and I could potentially surround Virizion this way. So I'm like, that's probably a better option. Even if DOA comes down, I can potentially block him off. And he backs off with Virizion. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. He would have been far better to advance with DOA just there, into the middle. So I'm like, he doesn't do that, that's fine. I'm going to take my free kill, on free up my entry right now. And I'll take that. I need to get some mons back on board. This has been, from what could have been like a win in the first 2 minutes, this is like dragged out so bad. So bad. It was so many bad rolls. And now I'm starting to get some back. I'm like, alright, this is okay. So I can either move up with Gengar or Coco, or I just want to stop that DOA from advancing. Because DOA, you all know, DOs can just come and run through your whole team when they're rolling perfect. If he rolled damage and re-rolled me into damage every single time, they can just take the game. So with Mew coming down, I'm like, alright, perfect time, Coco to attack. Coco, you're what I need, damage on damage, done. And now I can take the entry. And that's what I'm here for. I want to take the entry with Coco, or I can move up with Gengar and potentially surround DOA. Coco could do that too. So he goes defensive with Gyarados, which I'm pretty surprised about. I'm like, why? I don't understand the need to go defensive. Why? I guess I'm just not much of a defensive player, as you can see by what happened just before, when it goes all horribly wrong. So now I want to move up my Gyarados, or my Gengar, and I want to look to attack that Zapdos. I've got the C level above his Zapdos, so it shouldn't be too much of a bad matchup for me. I'm slowly coming back on the time, and he gets a D slip. I'm like, yes, please. I need that D slip right about now. And so now I think, okay, now his Dio is off the field. I don't need to take Zapdos. I don't really want to take Phantom because I don't want to get confused, just in case. And I want to be able to take their entry point. So his Zapdos attacks me. If he gets damage and takes out, I can cover up both of his entries and they'll be perfect. But dodges, I'm happy with that. So as long as I'm alive, Gengar, take the entry, stop their Dio from coming out, and not in too bad of a position now. I'm like, alright, I'm getting this game back. I feel good. And he attacks Coco. I'm like, alright, I need my blue. or I need my yellow and purple and I don't get it. So I'm like, alright Coco, thank you for your hard work on me. I don't mind recycling some more mons, but I want to stick my Delphox in front of DOA. I want to get my Delphox up into DOA's face, and I want to get into a position where I can either displace DOA, burn him, or get a miss to recycle some of my own plates. And that's the plan. I want to send my Toad up the side. I want to start poisoning things, make things easier to kill for me. So if I can poison a DOA, I don't have to worry about it as much. I'm not too worried about his Zapdos coming down. My Zapdos should, I say should, be able to handle him. The way this game is going, I wouldn't be surprised either way. But it ain't looking too pretty. So he goes backwards defensive with DOA. I'm like, whoa, why? I don't, like, yet again, why would you do that? And I thought, now's the time I can attack. I want to displace or burn or miss. And I get him, I wonder if he'll respin me. He could respin me looking for my white. And I'm like, I'll take that miss. I'll take that recycle. I get to recycle a mon, and I get to recycle a plate. So let's check on what plate I get back. And I get back scoop up. I know. Thank you for the plates. But I don't want the scoop up back. Not right about now. Not when there's two plate costs. Like, I would have happily taken a max revive again or a Mega Gengarite. Mega Gengarite now could demolish the game. So I'm like, alright, Phantom comes down. He's going to come down to look to potentially surround my Zapdos. So I'm like, hold on a minute. No. I don't want that to happen. So I thought, he goes defensive with Gyarados. I'm like, he's definitely going to go offensive right now. And so what I need to do is attack this, recycle some mons. And I'm like, alright. So now he can respin me. I hope he does. I want to get taken out. I want to recycle some mons. Maybe shake some things off the board with the Earthquake. And I get a bumpy vibration. Yeah, I'm not going to complain about either. Poison DOA is good for business. Negative 40. Zapdos can handle him. I don't need to worry about him slipping anymore. He can just do his damage and hopefully get taken out by Gengar or Zapdos. And now I'm like, alright, now this is potentially trouble. If he comes down to surround me, I need to take this Zapdos out. I need to get down and destroy it. And I'm like, yes, Zapdos. Yes, Zapdos. This is what you should be doing. This is what you need to be doing. And now I've got his Dio pinned into a corner. One Gengar on his other goal. Phantom, I can manage a Phantom with Zapdos. I should be able to manage a Phantom with Zapdos. And he sees it and he goes back. So he's going more defensive again. So I'm like, alright, this is a perfect time. I need to get up there. I need to get in his face and get attacking. And just taking things out. I've only got 30 seconds left. And he does a surprise attack by Gyarados. I was like, wow, I didn't expect that. It's a good move. And he just pulls it off. I'm like, I wouldn't have minded giving him some weight back there, and then moving up my Zapdos potential surround. I was like, I can do that. And I'm like, I just need to get up there. I've only got 30 seconds left. I need to get attacking with Zapdos. He gets a protect. I'm like, alright. If he sends Virizion out, I can potentially jump over his Phantom and potentially take that goal. He's got no hurdle jump. His only chance then would be moving Phantom back over or Gyarados. I'm like, oh, actually, I got my Coco back. I've got Zapdos. And I still haven't used a swap spot. Let's see if I can potentially pull this off. And he moves Gyarados one step off goal. I was like, that's it. You just made my night. And that's why I took this. Boom. Onto goal. If it wasn't for that, it would have made me, I would have had to go up and attack, try and take with Gyarados out, and then hopefully do something like that. But he didn't see it. And I got there and I was like, oh man, at last, what could have been a 2-minute game has now been 25 minutes. Well worth the win for Team Venusaur. Take that, Team Charizard. And what a game. How do you guys like that? Love to hear from you. What do you think about that match? I've definitely got to rethink how I'm playing this. And I've got to take those early surrounds. But hope you guys have liked this. I want to pop open my daily, hopefully get some gems. Look at my gems. I can nearly get another deck, 10 tuple, deck tuple. But that's going to be all. Delphox Super Clutch, all those plate recycles, and that's why I use it. That Delphox love is coming. So, love to hear your guys' thoughts as always, and see you guys next time.